Okay, y'all, so I want to answer this question that I have gotten a lot. And one of the main questions that I got was, why did I keep going back outside with the movers and the shakers? So, y'all, I grew up with 6 brothers and sisters. My father is an immigrant from Jamaica. When he came here illegally. And my mother only had a high school education. So growing up, we were poor. And I'm sure that we were poorer than what my parents let us know. When my father first came here, like I said, he was illegal. So my daddy picked fruit, y'all. He picked watermelon, he picked strawberries, he picked oranges. Like, he would get up at the crack of the dawn and go to the fields and pick fruit. And my mom delivered pizza. She was a pizza delivery lady, y'all. And I remember growing up, my mom used to sew all of our clothes. She would make a big deal out of it. Like, we would have fabric day where we would go to Walmart because we could not afford to go to Joann Fabric. And we would pick out our fabrics, and we would pick out our, like, the templates of the outfits that we wanted. And she would sew all of our clothes. And a lot of times it would be my older sisters who would get the newer clothes that she would sew, and then she would hand them down to me and my younger sisters. I didn't get my first pair of name brand tennis shoes that were my own, like not passed down from my sisters, until I started working at the age of 14. I went out and got me a job. And I was 15 years old when I got my first pair of name brand tennis shoes. Like, we never went out to eat. We always cooked at home. Like, I didn't go to Red Lobster until I was like 19, I think. My friend LaShonda took me to Red Lobster, and it was just like blew my mind. You know what I'm saying? And when we did go out to eat, it was places like McDonald's, and that was big for us, you know? Like, we would get a meal, and me and my my little sister would split it, and then my older 2 sisters would split. Like, we split that meals. Like, we would get a Big Mac meal, and my mama would split the burger down the middle and split the fries. And that was us going out to eat McDonald's. And because my dad was illegal and my mom was so prideful, she would not apply for government assistance. Like, we didn't get no food stamps. We didn't get no Medicaid. We didn't get any of that type of stuff. Like, mama and daddy was thugging it. They was rubbing 2 pennies together and making millions. But, you know, as time went on and my dad ended up getting his green card and citizenship, and he got a job at Publix. Shout out to my pops. He worked at Publix for like 20 years. And as time went on, you know, things got better for us, but my parents were still blue collar people. You know what I'm saying? So once I got out there and I got a taste of that fast cash and the money and how it changed my life and my family's life around me and the things that I was able to do, getting money became an addiction, y'all. Like, it was worse than smoking crack. Like, it is truly humbling to me now to look back and see where I came from. And that's one reason why I go so hard now and appreciate so many things in my life now, because there were times when, you know, our lights never was cut off or nothing like that. But there were times when my mom and daddy was robbing Peter to pay Paul. And I just made a promise to myself that my children and my nieces and my nephews would not grow up like that. And at the time, that was the only way that I saw to make that happen. So when people say that you are a victim of your circumstances, that is definitely true. But your circumstances don't have to break you. Remember, it gets greater later. I promise. I'm a living testimony. Bye.